they played, that was against Oakley. They were able to come away with a win, but in a low-scoring affair, they only scored 45 in that game. The most they've given up is 58. That was to Phillipsburg in their lone loss of the year. The fewest they've given up was 12. That was against Plainville, the first week game of the season. Their last game, well, just before Christmas break, Friday, December 16th. Again, a tight affair between them and the Oakley Lady Plainsmen at Oakley. The Lady Red able to pull ahead late and win that game 45-42. The Lady Red are on a 2-game winning streak, as again they lost to Phillipsburg in the Amos Morris Classic. In this matchup here between the Smith Center Lady Red and the Stockton Lady Tigers, the Lady Red are 15-3 in the last 18 meetings against the Lady Tigers and have won the last 3 in a row. The last time the Lady Tigers were able to get a win over the Lady Red on January 26, 2018, the Lady Tigers pulled off a 56-47 victory over the Lady Red in that ball game. The Lady Red ranked in the top 10 in Class 2A. As again, they are 4-1 on the year and 2-0 in Mid-Continent League play. They're averaging 51.6 points per game, giving up just 38 points per game so far this season. As it looks like we are getting set for this matchup here between the Lady Red and the Lady Tigers of Stockton. Let's tip off 2023 with a look at your starting lineups for this girls varsity matchup. Again, the Stockton Lady Tigers are 1-5 on the year. They're 1-2 in the Mid-Continent League. The Lady Tigers will be starting number 4, a 5'9" sophomore, Aubrey Kessler. Number 11, a 4'11" sophomore, Bricka Kephart. Number 20, a 5'7" sophomore, Bryn Muir. Number 25, a 5'3" sophomore, Bodie Stidham. And number 35, a 5'9" senior, Cappy Hoding. For the Smith Center Lady Red, they are 4-1 on the year, 2-0 in the Mid-Continent League. Number 5, a 5'5" junior, Cameron Hutchinson. Number 10, a 6' junior, Tinley Rinchler. Number 12, a 5'8" junior, Gracie Kirchhoff. Number 13, a 5'10" senior, Miley Raby. And number 23, a 5'9" junior, Dakota Kattenberg. The Lady Tigers head coached by Alexa Rogers. They average 31.8 points per game, give up 53 points a game, looking to end their 5-game losing streak since they won the first game of the season against Russell. The Lady Red head coached by Nick Lynn, 4-1 on the year, 2-0 in the Mid-Continent League. They average 51.6 points per game, give up 38 points a game. They're looking to build on their 2-game winning streak. As we are getting set, the Lady Red in those home white jerseys, red numbers, green trim. The Lady Tigers in their road blues with the white numbers and the white trim. As we are getting set here, looks like we may have the national anthem coming up, so we're going to take a timeout for the national anthem. When we come back, the tip-off of 2023. You're listening to Lady Red Basketball on KQMA. Okay. Okay. The year 2023 is the Smith Center Lady Red and Redmond, their second home game of this season. They are getting set to take on the Stockton Lady Tigers and the Tigers. No junior varsity matchups tonight, so get started here a little early tonight with the varsity, as the Lady Red will have Rentschler against Kessler for the Lady Tigers in the center circle. Ball is up. Rentschler wins the tip, and the Lady Red go right to left on your radio dial to start the ball game. Hutchinson to Kattenberg, right wing. Back out to Hutchinson, now to Kirchhoff, right wing. Gracie on the dribble, picks it up, back to Hutchinson in the right wing, inside for Rentschler. Scoot pass to Kattenberg, and a travel going to be called. First turnover of the ball game for the Smith Center Lady Red. 7:43 left to go in the first quarter. Full court press put on by the Lady Red. The Lady Tigers should attempt to break it. Stidham ahead to Kephart. Kephart throws it in the backcourt, and backcourt violation. So, two early turnovers here in this ball game as the Lady Red to take the ball back. 7:33 left to go in the first quarter. Hutchinson to Kirchhoff, right wing. Down to the baseline to Kattenberg, inside for Rentschler. Tinley off the glass and good. Tinley's got her first 2 points. Dakota's got her first assist. And the Lady Red take an early lead as Dakota comes away with a steal. Miley underneath the backboard. Shot no good. Rebound tracked down by Kattenberg. Dakota passes it back out front to Kirchhoff. Gracie sets things up to the left wing to Raby. Down to the left baseline to Kattenberg. Back inside for Rentschler. Jumper, no good. Tips out this time. Fight for the ball is on. Last touch by the Lady Red. So it will be Lady Tiger basketball. 7 minutes left to go in the first quarter. 2-0 is our score. This was Center Lady Red with that early 2-0 lead over the Stockton Lady Tigers. Full court pressure by the Lady Red. Stidham has it. Bounces it back to Muir. She pushes it up the court. Gets it across the timeline to Kephart. Across the court pass to Stidham. Out of bounds goes the basketball. Third turnover of the ball game by the Lady Tigers. 6:47 left to go in the first quarter. 2-0 is our score. Smith Center, the Lady Red lead the Stockton Lady Tigers as Hutchinson has it out front. Inside for Kattenberg. Out to Raby. Left wing. Three's on its way. No good. Rebound put back by Kirchhoff is. Lady Red with the trap on Kephart, tipped out by Hutchinson, stolen away by Raby. Fourth turnover of the ball game for the Lady Tigers. They get the ball down to Kirchhoff, back inside for Kattenberg. She kicks it out to Raby, who cuts towards the basket. Left block up and good. 6-0, the Smith Center Lady Red lead. 6:06 left to go in the first quarter. Kattenberg tips that one. Kessler able to come down with it. Right wing to Kephart. Kephart back out front to Muir. Muir looks down to the corner. Kephart with it. Back out to Muir, right wing. They look inside for Kessler. Can't get it to her. Stidham back to Muir. Rentschler working good down there on the baseline. Working against Kessler and Hoding. Tipped out, and a foul going to be called on the Lady Red. This will be the first team foul. Fouls on Tinley, her first personal foul. She's working against Hoding and Kessler down there, both listed at 5'9". As Kessler heads to the free throw line, first one off the front of the iron, no good. She'll get set for the second one. 6-0 is our score. The Smith Center Lady Red lead. 5:42 left to go in the first quarter over the Stockton Lady Tigers. Kessler trying to get that goose egg off the board. She does. That makes it 6-1. Hutchinson quickly ahead to Kirchhoff. Inside for Kattenberg. Tipped out by Kessler, so it will remain Lady Red basketball. 5:37 left to go in the first quarter. Good defensive effort that time by Aubrey Kessler to get back and tip that one out. Almost had a hold of it, but her foot was on the line. So the ball remains with the Lady Red. Raby looks to inbound, does so to Kattenberg. Underneath for Rentschler. Tinley power dribble, right block, and she'll head to the free throw line. First team foul on the Stockton Lady Tigers. Fouls on Cappy Hoding. Her first personal foul. So Tinley at the free throw line. First one good. Tinley with 3 points. She's got 3 of the 7. And Smith Center leads 7-1 here in this girls varsity matchup. 5:35 left to go. Second one for Rentschler, good as well. Tinley off to a hot start, 4 points. She's got half of the Lady Red points. 5.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. It's 8-1. Raby tips it, stolen away by Kirchhoff. Gracie bounce pass to Raby, left block off the glass and good. Miley's got 4 points. A full timeout called by the Stockton Lady Tigers. We'll take it with them. 5:22 left to go in the first. Smith Center's up 10-1. You're listening to Lady Red Basketball on KQMA.
And on Exec Channel 165, the Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. Thank you all for watching. And I hope you all had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We're just getting started here. Don't forget, tomorrow school starts. So don't forget to bundle up your kids and send them out the door in the morning. I'd like to thank our sponsors, some of who are Donna Duntz, Duke and Kathy Raby, Dennis and Kathy Anson, Jim and Donna Muck, the Janet Sims Memorial, Connie Sink Trust. And we'll be traveling to Ellis on Friday for the matchup there between the Redmen Lady Red and the Ellis Railers. We started here at 5 o'clock because there were no JV games. So hopefully things work out there. Going down to Ellis, chance of some weather. So it's always weather, but it depends on what kind of good weather or bad weather. So we'll see what happens on Friday. So go Redmen, go Lady Red.
Smith Center High School and Stoddard Family Court. The Smith Center Lady Red lead early over the Stockton Lady Tigers, 10-1, 5:22 left to go in the first quarter. Lady Red with just a little pressure in the backcourt as Hutchinson's in the backcourt. Kephart with it, tries to pass it off, stolen away, ripped out of there by Kirchhoff as Gracie leads to break to Hutchinson. She lost the handle on it, stolen away by Kephart. Second turnover of the game behind the Lady Red. Kephart has it out front, picks up her dribble near center circle, passes it now to Stidham. To Kessler at the left elbow. They look underneath for Hoding. Turnaround jumper, blocked out of there by Dakota Kattenberg. So Dakota gets a block, and the Lady Tigers have to reset things. With 4:55 left to go in the first quarter. They inbound, almost stolen away by Rentschler as they shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Raby. Miley ahead to Kattenberg. Dakota jump stop, right block, no good off the front of the iron. Rebounded by Kirchhoff. Kicks it out to Hutchinson. Hutchinson gonna get fouled. Foul is on Bodie Stidham. Second team foul. Ava Dix comes into the ball game. She's a 5'7" sophomore. 4:41 left to go in the first quarter. 10-1, the Smith Center Lady Red lead by 9 over the Stockton Lady Tigers. Kirchhoff gets the inbounds pass to Hutchinson, to the free throw line to Kattenberg. Bounce pass to Raby. Power dribble around the defense. Up and good. Miley's got 6. Dakota's already got 3 assists. And the Lady Red lead by 11, 12-1, 4.5 minutes left to go. Dix on, and she's going to be fouled. Tinley going to get called for the foul. Her second personal, second Lady Red team foul. 4:25 left to go in the first quarter. Parker Atwood going to come into the ballgame for the Lady Red. She's a 5'7" freshman. So Ava heads to the free throw line for the Lady Tigers, trying to cut down this 11-point Lady Red lead. First one for Ava Dix is up and good. She's got her first point. Kephart back in, and Hoding going to take a seat. Again, Rentschler has to take a seat with those 2 early fouls. Parker Atwood into the ballgame for the Lady Red. Ava Dix back at the free throw line for a second free throw. Trying to make it single digits, misses that one, no good. 12-2, 4:25 left to go in the first quarter. The Lady Red lead by 10. The Lady Tigers put on a little pressure here in the backcourt. Hutchinson picks up her dribble to Atwood, now to Raby. Miley around the defense, down to the left wing, and she's going to get bodied at the left wing. That's the third team foul on the Lady Tigers. And the second on Bodie Stidham. 4:18 left to go in the first quarter. The Lady Red lead by 10. Kattenberg inbounds to Raby. Miley left corner 3, just short, no good. Rebounded underneath by Kessler. Stidham gets called for the travel. 7th turnover of this quarter for the Lady Tigers. 10-point Lady Red lead. It's 12-2. 4:08 left to go here in the first quarter. Gracie Kirchhoff to inbound. Does so to Hutchinson. Back to Kirchhoff. Gracie pushes up the right sideline. Picks up her dribble. Out front now goes the basketball to Hutchinson between the circles. Back to Kirchhoff. Inside for Atwood. Atwood, one dribble, back out to Kirchhoff. Gracie fakes left, goes right, bounce pass to Kattenberg, underneath the basket, out to Raby. Miley drives into the paint, runner off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound, ripped down by Kessler. She's fighting for it underneath. Stolen away by Kattenberg to Kirchhoff, up and good. Gracie's got 3. 8th turnover. And now it's stolen away by Raby on the backside. Gracie's now got a 3-pointer as well. That's her 7th point. She's got 5 straight baskets, or 5 straight points, I should say. Ball tipped again by the Lady Red. Dix comes away with it. Now it's ripped away by Kirchhoff, and then a jump ball going to be called. It will be Lady Tiger basketball. 3:09 left to go in the first quarter. 17-2, the Smith Center Lady Red lead. The Lady Red fighting for it as a good job by Kephart to hit the ground to get that basketball back for the Lady Tigers. They find Dix with it. Ava with it right side. She dribbles out front, swings around to Kephart left side, back out front, now down to the right wing. Stidham fires up a 3. It's no good. Rebound fought for. The Lady Tigers come away with it and then throw it out of bounds. Last touch though by the Lady Red. 2:44 left to go in the first quarter. Smith Center's Lady Red lead the Stockton Lady Tigers by 15, 17-2. Ava Dix has it out front. Kephart for 3, no good. Rebound tracked down by Hutchinson. Kattenberg ahead to Kirchhoff to Atwood. Atwood right block, and she'll head to the free throw line. That's the 4th team foul on the Lady Tigers. Parker will head to the free throw line for the Lady Red. Fouls on Kessler, her first personal foul. Cappy Hoden getting set to come back in. 2:28 left to go in the first quarter. Lily Highland heads to the scorer's desk for the Lady Red. Parker hits the first one. As Gracie Kirchhoff going to take a seat, and Brandon Muir takes a seat for the Lady Tigers. 2:28 left to go in the first quarter. 18-2, the Smith Center Lady Red lead by 16. Atwood trying to extend that lead and does so with the second. She's got 2 points, and the Lady Red lead 19-2. 2:25 left to go in the first quarter. Stidham all the way up to the left corner. Kicks it out front to Dix, to Kessler at the free throw line. Splits the defense. Shot is up off to the left. No good. Rebounded by Highland backside. Highland outlets ahead to Hutchinson. Now to Kattenberg. Dakota drives all the way in and going to get called for the travel as the height underneath between Kessler and Hoden causing that travel as Dakota thought about the shot and then noticed, well, that lane got cut off, was going to try to pass it, but came right back down with it. Gets called for the travel. That's the 3rd turnover of the game for the Lady Red with 2:06 left to go here in the first quarter. Smith Center leads 19-2. Kephart with it on the sideline, trapped in the corner, and a timeout going to be called by the Lady Tigers. We'll take the timeout with them. It's 30-second timeout. You're listening to Lady Red basketball on KQMA.
And our next tech channel 165 is the Center Redmen YouTube channel. Thank you everybody who contributed to make things happen for Lady Red, Redmond, and everybody at USD237.com. Hope you enjoyed the Christmas programs we put on there for you all to watch over the Christmas holiday or on the TV, or of course always available on the YouTube, Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. Some more of our sponsors are Jim Madonna Muck, Janet Sims Memorial, Connie St. Trust Art, and Linda Beckford, Neil and Karen Herndon, Skipper Marie Overmiller, and Marvin Shipley. Thank you so much for your contribution, for everything good that happens here at Redmen and Lady Redland and USC 237. Go Lady Red.
19-2 with 1:57 left to go in the first quarter. Stidham will inbound for the Lady Tigers out of the timeout. Does so to Kephart. Kephart with it down to the right wing to Stidham. Stidham back to Kephart between the circles, letting the offense work. Back to Stidham, right wing. Underneath for Kessler, working against Atwood. Right block, turnaround shot, no good. Rebounded underneath by Atwood. Parker outlets ahead to Hutchinson. Ahead to Kattenberg, stolen away by Kephart. She's got her second steal already. 4th turnover by the Lady Red, and the Lady Tigers throw it out. 10th turnover by the Lady Tigers as Gracie Kirchhoff getting set to come back in for the Lady Red. Miley Raby going to take a seat. Minute 34 left to go in the first quarter. The Lady Red lead at 19-2. Full court pressure by the Lady Tigers. Hutchinson gets the inbounds pass, passes it ahead to Kattenberg. Dakota takes one dribble, gives it back to Hutchinson between the circles. Cameron sets up the offense to the left wing to Kirchhoff. Gracie on the dribble, gets it inside for Kattenberg. Touch pass to Hutchinson, back to Kattenberg, left elbow. Dakota drives in, shot is up, and she'll head to the free throw line. 5th team foul on the Lady Tigers as Dakota heads to the free throw line. First time in this ball game. Looking for her first point. I have her for a block, a rebound, 4 assists, and 2 steals. So she hasn't gotten on the scoreboard yet, but has been contributing in every other way so far tonight. She's responsible for quite a few of the points. There's her first point of the ball game. Mackenzie Kester into the ball game. She's a 5'10 sophomore for the Stockton Lady Tigers. Minute 17 left to go in the first quarter. 18-point lead for the Lady Red. Make it 19 as Dakota hits that one. She's 2 for 2. And the Lady Red go up 21-2. Minute 15 left to go in the first. Kephart brings it up the court, and a foul going to be called on the Lady Red. Their 3rd team foul.
First personal, 3rd team foul.
Foul is on Lily Highland, her first personal foul. Minute 12 left to go in the first quarter. 21-2, the Smith Center Lady Red lead, the Stockton Lady Tigers. Kephart with it. Out front between the circles for Stockton. She dribbles over to the right side, letting the offense set up, trying to find somebody to pass it to. Does so to Ava Dix in the right corner. Dix drives in, tipped out by Kirchhoff, stolen away by Kattenberg. Dakota leads the break ahead to Highland. Highland puts it up, count the basket! Lily's headed to the line for an and one. Dakota's got her 5th assist. Lily's got her first points, and that's a 6th-team foul on the Stockton Lady Tigers. Fouls on Brooke Kephart, her first personal foul. Miley Raby comes back into the ball game. Cameron Hutchinson going to take a seat. 52.9 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Tinley Rentschler also coming back into the ball game. And let's see, it looks like Parker Atwood going to take a seat. 23-2, the Smith Center Lady Red lead as Highland tried to extend that lead after getting fouled on the layup. On its way, good. Lily's got 3 points. And the Lady Red lead at 24-2, 52.9 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Kephart to Stidham. Stidham working against Kirchhoff across the timeline. Now to Ava Dix. Dix working. Highland and Kirchhoff have her trapped in the corner. Gracie gets her hands on the ball. Dix falls down. Travel going to be called as Gracie doesn't come away with the steal but forces that turnover. The 12th of the first quarter for the Stockton Lady Tigers. 38.9 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 22-point Lady Red lead, 24-2 over the Stockton Lady Tigers. Here in the first quarter, Kirchhoff has it right wing. To Rentschler at the free throw line, lost the handle on it, tipped it to Raby. She stops and pops, jumper good. Miley's got 8 points, and the Lady Red lead 26-2. Kephart works against Kirchhoff. Gracie tips it out, comes away with the steal. Gracie on the fast break, left-handed layup is good. She's got 9 points, 3 steals, and that's the 13th turnover for Stockton. 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Ball tipped, and Lily Highland comes away with her first steal, and then a foul going to be called. 17th foul on the Lady Tigers.
Fouls on number 5, Ava Dix, first personal, 7th team foul. To the line to shoot a 1-on-1, Lily Highland.
Highland at the free throw line, shoot 1-and-1. No good on the first, rebounded by Hoding. Stidham ends the first quarter with a make, but it doesn't count. Came after the buzzer. The Lady Red lead 28-2 after quarter number 1. You're listening to Lady Red Basketball on KQMA.
And on XXL Channel 165, this is the Center Redmen YouTube channel. Sorry, too bad for that last minute shot there. Wish they could have made one. So. Olivia helped me set up today. I'm going to have to go get me a popcorn. Here, get yourself something. Anyway, thanks to Olivia for helping me tote stuff and set stuff up. And Maria's running the camera tonight. So we all pitch in to make good things happen for Lady Red Redmen. Just as everyone does here in Smith Center for the good of the school. Some of our sponsors, of course, are Matt and Alicia Brown, the Homestead Land Real Estate and Auction. Sean Phelps, broker. John Overmiller, broker Kim Phelps. James and Barbara Sweat. Barbara Wanda Beats. Dale and Audrey Seaman, the People's Bank. Mitch and Tammy Holtis. Larry and Barbara Wilson, Carl and Wilma Berry, Ken and Diane Depperschmidt. The Holtis boys, Eldine, Mike, Mitch, and Lyle. Don't forget there's going to be the home of the rain celebration or fundraiser coming up in April. So Mitch will keep us informed on that so we can keep everyone else informed. So go Redmen, go Lady Red.
Hutchinson for the Lady Tigers. Caphart, Dix, Stidham. Also out there is Muir and Kessler. Looks like we're ready to go, as it will be Lady Red basketball to start the second quarter. They go right to left on your radio dial. Hutchinson to Raby, inside for Kattenberg, back out to Hutchinson. Hutchinson down to the baseline to Rentschler. Tinley skip pass to Kirchhoff. Gracie fires up the three. No good this time. Rebound skied for by Raby. Bounce pass to Kattenberg. Dakota gets around the defense. Lost the handle on it, and then a jump ball going to be called. So the ball goes back into the hands of the Lady Tigers. 7:40 left to go in the first half. The Lady Tigers looking for the first field goal of the ball game as Parker Atwood heads to the scores table for the Lady Red. The Lady Tigers have 2 points, both coming from the free throw line. Muir has it at the right wing, crosses over, drives in, kicks it back out to the right corner. Out to Caphart. Caphart back down to the right corner to Muir. Back to Caphart. She'll fire up a quick trigger three. Good! She's got the first. Caphart's got the first points of the ball, or first made field goal. Shot no good. Rebounded by Rentschler. Rentschler then lost the handle on it. Dix comes away with the steal. So the Lady Tigers look ahead, lost it out of bounds. 15th turnover already for the Lady Tigers. Parker comes back in. Dakota Kattenberg going to take a seat. 7:02 left to go in the first half. The Smith Center Lady Red lead 28-5 as the Lady Tigers able to cut down that lead as Brooke Kephart hit the first field goal of the ball game. And the Lady Tigers hit 2 free throws in that first quarter. That 3 by Kephart, the first made field goal. Hutchinson has it out front between the circles. Left wing to Raby. Inside for Atwood at the left elbow. She's going to drive and get called for a travel. 6th turnover of the ball game for the Lady Red. 6:49 left to go in this first half. 28-5, the Smith Center Lady Red lead the Stockton Lady Tigers. First game of the year 2023 as the Lady Tigers get it to Dix. She drives in and a jump ball going to be called. It will be Lady Red basketball. Kirchhoff forcing that jump ball, got her hands on it. Gracie will inbound now for the Lady Red. Passes it into Raby. Miley pushes it up across the timeline, crosses over, now back to Kirchhoff between the circles. Right side to Hutchinson. Cameron dribbles, finds Rentschler, now to Kirchhoff, down to the right baseline to Atwood. Back out to Kirchhoff, right wing, out front between the circles to Hutchinson. Swings around left wing to Raby, down to the left baseline, Rentschler inside for Atwood, off the glass and good. Great ball movement by the Lady Red. Tinley gets the assist, Parker gets the points, and the Lady Red go up by 25, 30-5. Shot no good, rebounded by Rentschler, her second rebound. So Lady Red get it to Hutchinson, now to Raby. Miley looks at the basket, on the dribble at the left wing. She finds Hutchinson in the left corner. Inside for Atwood, over her head. Gracie tried to save it inbounds, but it goes out. That'll be the 7th turnover of the ballgame for the Lady Red. 5:52 left to go in the first half. 30-5, the Smith Center Lady Red lead by 25. Atwood takes his seat. Kattenberg comes back in. Kephart brings it up the court for the Lady Tigers. Swings it back around to Stidham, right side. Inside for Kessler, stolen away by Raby. Her fourth steal of the ball game. Miley ahead to Kirchhoff. Gracie gets the basket. Shot is up. No good, but she'll head to the free throw line. It's the 8th team foul on the Stockton Lady Tigers. Fouls on Ava Dix, her second. Gracie Kirchhoff heads to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2. She had 9 points in that first quarter. She leads the scoring for the Lady Red so far. Steps up to the line for her first one. On its way, good on the first. She's the first player in double digits. Gracie's got 10 already. Hoding comes back in. That's Cappy Hoding. Looks like Bodie Stidham going to take a seat. Kirchhoff getting set for her second. It's on its way. That one rolls out, rebounded underneath by Muir. Muir all the way down to the right elbow. Hands it off to Kessler there. Kessler drives in, and a foul going to be called on Tinley Rentschler. That'll be her third personal foul, fourth Lady Red team foul. Parker Atwood comes getting set to come back into the ball game. Kessler 1 of 2 from the free throw line so far. First one's on its way. That one off no good. So Tinley takes a seat. Parker Atwood back in. 5:24 left to go in the first half. Smith Center leads 31-5 over the Stockton Lady Tigers. Second one on its way. Good that time for Kessler. She now has 2 points, 2 of 4 from the free throw line in this ball game. Kirchhoff drives in across the paint. Pass stolen away by Muir. Muir has it out front to Kephart. Kephart with it, working against Hutchinson down to the right wing. Finds Muir there, looking inside for Hoding. Can't quite get it to her. They go out front to Dix. Ava working against Kirchhoff at the right wing. Picks up her dribble. Again, looking underneath for Hoding. Now she comes out to the right corner. Stolen away by Kirchhoff. Gracie's got 4 steals. Gracie lets everybody clear out. Now Kirchhoff brings it up the court. She's between the circles, down to the top of the key, left wing to Hutchinson. Hutchinson looking in, letting the offense set up to Kattenberg, out to Kirchhoff. Left corner 3 for Gracie, no good. Rebound put back by Kattenberg is. Dakota's got 4 points, her first field goal of the ball game. She's got 2 rebounds on that offensive rebound put back. 33-6, the Smith Center Lady Red lead. 4:25 left to go in the first half. Muir, Kephart, back out to Muir, right corner. Looks inside for Kessler. Now goes to Hoding, right wing. Out front to Dix. They swing around Kephart for 3. That one's good. And they're going to say that one was just a 2-pointer. Foot was on the line. Lady Red with it, up 33-8. Atwood has it, out front to Kattenberg. Kattenberg now back out front between the circles of Hutchinson. Cameron sets up the offense back to Raby. They leave Miley open. Off the glass, the bank is open. She hits the 3. She's got 11 points, and Cameron's got her first assist of the ball game. 36-8, the Smith Center Lady Red up. As Kephart tried to split the defense, and a foul going to be called on the Lady Red, their 5th team foul. Couple Lady Red defenders there. See who they call this one on. It's going to be on Cameron Hutchinson, her first personal foul. 3:38 left to go in the first half. The Smith Center Lady Red up 36-8. Kephart to inbound for the Lady Tigers. Does so to Ava Dix. Dix inside for Kessler. Quick turnaround shot off to the left. No good. Rebounded by Hoding. Lost it. Rebounded by Hutchinson. Kirchhoff to Raby, left block, no good, but she'll head to the free throw line, as this will be the 9th team foul on the Lady Tigers.
Fouls on number 20, Bryn
Muir on the foul, her first personal foul. So Miley Raby at the free throw line. She's got 11 points. She leads the Lady Red in scoring after that 3-pointer in the last trip down. First free throw rattles out, no good.
Substitution for Smith Center, number 1, Lily Highland.
Lily Highland back into the ball game. Gracie Kirchhoff going to take a seat for Smith Center. 36-8, the Lady Red lead the Stockton Lady Tigers. 3:23 left to go here in the first half. Raby trying to extend the Lady Red lead, and it does so with the second. Miley's got 12 and the Lady Red lead 37-8. Ball up for grabs. Kessler comes away with it. The defense splits. Kessler couldn't get it to fall. Out of bounds it goes. And it will be Lady Red basketball. 3:14 left to go in the first half. So Center leads by 29, 37-8. Raby to inbound. Does so to Hutchinson. Cameron works against Ava Dix in the backcourt. Picks up her dribble. Passes off to Kattenberg. Underneath for Atwood. Up and good for two. Parker's got 6 points. Dakota's got 6 assists, and the Lady Red lead 39-8 with 2:56 left to go in the first half. 3 on its way, 2 again that time by Caphart. Again, her foot was on the line, but a nice shot yet again. She's got 7 points all here in the second quarter. She's got all 7. She's got 7 of the 8, I should say, for the Lady Tigers here in the second quarter. And Miley Raby gets called for the travel. Feet moved just a little faster than the ball did that time. 39-10, the Smith Center Lady Red lead at 2:39 left to go here in the first half over the Stockton Lady Tigers. Caphart brings it up the court left to right. Again, a big second quarter for her. She's got 7 of the 8 points for the Lady Tigers as Highland comes away with the steal. Lily leads the break, picks up her dribble, now to Hutchinson between the circles. Finds Raby left wing. Miley on the dribble. Back out to Hutchinson, left wing. Inside for Kattenberg at the left elbow. Dakota drives inside and no foul called. Out of bounds it goes. Last touch by the Stockton Lady Tigers. Gracie Kirchhoff comes into the ball game. Miley Raby going to take a seat. 2:15 left to go in the first half. 39-10, the Smith Center Lady Red lead the Stockton Lady Tigers. As Kattenberg will inbound the basketball for the Lady Red underneath her own basket. Does so to Kirchhoff. Out front to Highland. Back around to Kattenberg, right wing. Dakota thought about the 3, drives down to the right baseline, underneath the basket. Shot is up, and this time she's headed to the free throw line. 10th team foul on the Stockton Lady Tigers. Foul is on to Kessler, her second. Kattenberg will get set at the free throw line. She was 2 of 2 from the line in the first quarter. She'll get set for the first one. It is good. Dakota's got 5 points. Miley Raby back into the ball game. Cameron Hutchinson going to take a seat. Looks like Bodie Stidham back in for the Lady Tigers, and Kessler going to take a seat. Kattenberg at the free throw line. Second one's on its way. Rolls out, no good. Rebound put back by Raby is.
Basket by Miley Raby.
Miley's got 14 points. And a turnover by the Lady Tigers. Didn't quite get out of bounds, it looks like. So that's their 19th turnover of the ball game. (42-10), the Smith Center Lady Red lead. 2:02 left to go in the first half. Kirchhoff to Kattenberg in the left corner. Dakota on the dribble, goes back out front to Kirchhoff, and a foul going to be called on the Lady Tigers. That is Kephart with the foul, her second personal. Gracie Kirchhoff back at the free throw line. 1 of 2 from the free throw line so far in the ball game. She's got 10 points. 42-10, the Smith Center Lady Red lead the Stockton Lady Tigers. 1:56 left to go here in the first half. As Kirchhoff hits the first one, she's now got 11. 2 of 3 from the free throw line in this ball game. 43-10, the Smith Center Lady Red lead the Stockton Lady Tigers. Kirchhoff trying to make it 44. Does so with the second. Gracie's got 12 points now to go with 2 rebounds, an assist, and 4 steals. Kephart passes ahead left corner. Stidham, no good. Rebounded by Kattenberg. Her third rebound of the ball game. Kirchhoff leads all the way down to the left block. It back out to Raby. Miley drives in, kicks out front to Kattenberg, top of the key. Bounce pass to Kirchhoff. Gracie sets up the offense to Highland. Bounce pass down to Kattenberg. Dakota underneath the basket. Triple teamed, and she's fouled yet again. Dakota will head back to the free throw line. 3 Lady Tigers down there. We'll see who they call the foul on. Foul's on Cappy Hoding. Hoding with the foul, her second personal foul. First one's on the way for Dakota. That one rattles out, no good. Cameron Hutchinson will come in for Dakota Kattenberg. 1:30 left to go here in the first half. 44-10, the Smith Center Lady Red lead the Stockton Lady Tigers. Kattenberg trying to extend that lead with this free throw. On its way, that one no good. Rebound, fought for, and no good. Inadvertent whistle there.
Substitution for Smith Center, number 5, Cameron Hutchinson.
Cameron Hutchinson comes in. Dakota Kattenberg going to take a seat. 44-10, the Smith Center Lady Red lead the Stockton Lady Tigers. A minute and a half left to go here in the first half. Caphart to Stidham. Skip past the Dix. Ava down to the right baseline over Raby. No good. Rebounded by Hutchinson. Hutchinson ahead to Raby. Left wing. Back out front to Hutchinson. Cameron fires up the three. Off. No good. Rebound underneath by Stidham. Stidham pushes it up all the way down to the top of the key. Picks up her dribble there. Left side. Ava Dix. And fighting for the basketball. Hoding comes away with it. Stidham with it in the left corner. Back up to Dix. Left side. Inside for Muir at the free throw line. She drives in and she's going to be tripped up. 16 foul on the Lady Red. 51.5 seconds left to go here in the first half. 44-10 the score. The Smith Center Lady Red lead the Stockton Lady Tigers. Foul is on Miley Raby, her first personal foul. Ava Dix to inbound for the Lady Red, or for the Lady Tigers. Does so. Kephart for three. That one rolls out, no good. Rebounded by Kirchhoff. Gracie leads the break now for the Lady Red. Down to Hutchinson. Back to Kirchhoff between the circles. The right side. Highland fires up the three. Just off, no good. Rebound, fought for, out of bounds it goes. And it will be Lady Red basketball. 35 seconds left to go in the first half. 44-10, the Smith Center Lady Red with the lead. A 34-point lead here. Hutchinson will inbound for the Lady Red. Kirchhoff, Atwood, along with Raby and Highland in for the Lady Red as Raby gets it on the inbounds. Left elbow shot, no good. Rebound underneath by Muir. Muir leads the break. Ahead to Hoding. Hoding at the right block. Kicks it out to Ava Dix. Right wing, long two. Too hard, no good. Rebound backside by Hutchinson. Hutchinson lets everybody clear out. Brings it up the court.
15 seconds.
Down to the right wing to Highland. Highland on the dribble. Back inside for Raby. Underneath for Atwood. Parker's shot is up and good. Parker's got 8 points. And the shot no good. That ends the first half. The Smith Center Lady Red lead 46-10. As we'll take a timeout to come back, wrap up the first half after this as you listen to Lady Red basketball on KQMA.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, it's Smith Center Red Men YouTube channel. We'll be back here shortly.
Smith Center Lady Red lead the Stockton Lady Tigers as we start the second half 46-10 as both teams getting their final words of wisdom here before we start the second half. And the Lady Red led at 28-2 at the end of the first quarter. Outscored the Lady Tigers 18-8 in the second quarter to lead 46-10 here at halftime as we start the third quarter. Dakota Kattenberg, Gracie Kirchhoff, Penley Rentschler, Cameron Hutchinson, and Miley Raby for the Lady Red. It looks like Aubrey Kessler out there, Cappy Hoding, Bryn Muir, also Bodie Stidham, and Brooke Kephart for the Lady Tigers. Lady Tiger basketball starts the second half as Stockton goes right to left on your radio dial. Stidham will inbound, looking, finds Kephart. Kephart working against Hutchinson out front, crosses over, down to the right side, all the way down to the right wing, drives in, kicks out, Stidham right wing, inside for Kessler. Quick turnaround shot, no good, rebound, fought for, still fighting for it. Hutchinson hits the court, and a travel going to be called. As Cameron's momentum just kept her going, gets called for the travel. She hit the ground to try to get that rebound, that loose ball. So remains a Lady Tiger basketball as Kessler shot is up on the inbound, no good, rebounded by Gracie Kirchhoff. Her fourth rebound, passes ahead to Kattenberg. Kattenberg up and no good, off to the left, rebounded by Muir. Muir has 3 rebounds now. She passes ahead quickly to Stidham. Stidham inside for Kessler, tipped out by Rentschler. It will remain Lady Tiger basketball. 7:29 left to go in the third quarter. Smith Center's girls, here in this girls varsity matchup, lead the Stockton Lady Tigers 46-10. The inbound to Kessler. Her shot off the glass and good. She's now got 4 points. Makes it 46-12 as Kirchhoff has it out front to Raby between the circles, down to the right wing to Hutchinson. Cameron dribbles back out front between the circles, sets things up to Kirchhoff left wing. Down to the left corner to Raby. Backside pass for Kirchhoff, up and good.
Basket by Gracie Kirchhoff.
Gracie now ties Miley for the team lead in points. 14 points apiece for Miley Raby and Gracie Kirchhoff here in this ball game as the Lady Red lead 48-12. Cappy Hoding down to the free throw line, inside for Kessler. Turnaround shot, left it off to the right, no good. Rebounded by Hutchinson, her 6th rebound of the ball game. Gives it ahead to Kattenberg. Kattenberg picks up her dribble right side. Now to Hutchinson, tipped out, stolen away by Kephart. Her 3rd steal, drives in, the layup, no good. Rebounded by Hutchinson. Cameron's got 7 rebounds. As the Lady Red passing ahead to Kirchhoff, down to the right baseline to Kattenberg. Kattenberg back out to Kirchhoff. Gracie lines up the 3, no good, left it just short. It's rebounded by Muir. Lady Tigers with it, down 48-12, 6:13 left to go in the third quarter, and a foul going to be called on the Lady Red. First team foul, and the second on Cameron Hutchinson.
First personal, second personal, first team.
6:11 left to go in the third quarter. The Smith Center Lady Red lead of 48-12 as Parker Atwood comes in. And let's see, Dakota Kattenberg going to take a seat. Bodie Stidham will inbound for the Lady Tigers. Stolen away on the inbound by Gracie Kirchhoff, her 5th steal. Officially 20th turnover of the ball game for the Lady Tigers. Raby left wing 3 for 3. Good! Miley hits the 3. She's got 17 points. Give the assist to Gracie Kirchhoff, her 2nd. 51-12, the Smith Center Lady Red extend their lead with 5:50 left to go in the third quarter. Stidham, backside pass from here, left block around, Rentschler up and left it short, no good. Put back, no good. Rebound fought for, Rentschler comes away with the loose ball. Kirchhoff leads the break now for the Lady Red, down to the right wing, looking for Atwood. Bounced it off of Muir. And it will remain Lady Red basketball. 5:30 left to go in the third quarter. The Smith Center leads Stockton here in this girls varsity matchup 51-12. Hutchinson to inbound. Looking, gives it into Kirchhoff. Gracie dribbles out front. Down to the left wing to Raby. Raby looks inside for Atwood. Couldn't quite get it to her. Back to Kirchhoff, left wing. Inside at the left elbow to Rentschler. Back out to Kirchhoff. Gracie dribbles back out front between the circles. 5:25 and counting left to go in the third quarter. The Smith Center girls lead 51-12 here over the Stockton Lady Tigers. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Red. Their 12th turnover. Caphart to inbound. Does so to Stidham. She'll bring it up the court right to left on your radio dial for the Stockton Lady Tigers. To Hoding, left wing. Hoding, backside pass for Muir. Her shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Kirchhoff, her 5th rebound. Gracie leads the break to Atwood. Atwood layup, good. Atwood now has 10 points. 3rd Lady Red in double digits in this ball game. Kessler splits the defense. Shot up and good. Kessler's got 6 points now, and the Lady Red lead is 53-14. 4:45 left to go in the third quarter. Hutchinson head to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff tried to throw it back to Hutchinson. Cameron tries to track it down, goes out of bounds, had to outrun Brooke Kephart to make sure Kephart couldn't get a hold of that one. 13th turnover by the Lady Red. Rentschler takes a seat. Dakota Kattenberg comes back in. Ava Dixon for the Lady Tigers, and Bryn Muir takes a seat. Timeout going to be called by Coach Lynn. We'll take one with him. It's the Smith Center Lady Red lead, a 53-14. You're listening to Lady Red Basketball on KQMA.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, the Smith Center Red Men YouTube channel. Like I said before, Smith Center is going to be in Ellis on Friday. JV boys and girls and varsity Lady Red and Red Men. The boys are going to travel to Norton on Saturday for wrestling. And I don't remember where we're playing next week. I'm sure I have it on my calendar. Some more of our sponsors are Larry and Judy Burgess, Roger and Janice Allen, Joe and Betty Beffert, Dwayne and Artis Kettenberg, Larry and Annie Lambert, Pam and Big Hutch Hutchison, Dave and Susie Hudson, and Gerald and Janet Bouclair, Ken and Deb Weltmer, Philip and Jessica Weltmer, Dave, Denise, Dakota, Dominic Kattenberg, and Mike and Diana Rice, Greg and Tamara Frank, Farmers Union Insurance, and beautiful downtown Smith Center. Let's see, Philip and Jessica Weltmer, Buck Snow Shack, Carolyn, Ruth Curtis Living Trust, Mike and Becky Isom, Ray and Karina Hairsnape, and Dennis and Judy Schmidt. Thank you for your contribution to make good things happen for Lady Red, Red Men, and everybody at USD 237.
Stidham inbounds to Kessler. Quick trigger shot, no good. Rebounded backside by Hutchinson. Cameron's got 8 points, and a foul going to be called. It's going to be on Cameron Hutchinson, her 3rd personal foul. 2nd Lady Red team foul. Going to get called for the charge, so Cameron picks up her 3rd personal foul. 4:31 left to go in the third quarter. 53-14, the Smith Center Lady Red lead the Stockton Lady Tigers. Bodie Stidham again to inbound. Does so to Kephart. Now to Dix, right wing. Back to Kephart, top of the key. Working against Hutchinson out front, down to the left wing to Hoding. Inside for Kessler. Kessler drives to the basket. Her shot no good. Rebounded underneath by Parker Atwood. Atwood to Raby. Raby looking down to the right wing. Picks up her dribble out front to Hutchinson. Cameron sets up the offense. 4:10 left to go in the third quarter. Atwood has it. Inside for Kattenberg. Underneath for Kirchhoff. Up and good. Gracie's got 16 points now. And the Smith Center Lady Red lead goes up 55-14. 3:55 left to go in the third quarter. Hoding has it right corner. Inside for Kessler. Kessler works against Atwood. Kicks it back out to Hoding right wing. Back inside for Kessler. Lost it off of her foot. Back out to Hoding. Hoding puts up the long 2. No good. Rebound fought for. Kattenberg comes down with it. Dakota picks up the rebound ahead to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff for wraparound pass to Raby. Raby left baseline shot. Actually, instead throws it back out right in the hands of Kephart. Her 4th steal. Layup is no good. Rebound tracked down by Kattenberg. Ahead to Kirchhoff. Gracie has it right wing. Looking, gives it off to Hutchinson, and a 3-second violation on the Lady Red. Their 15th turnover. They lead 55-14 with 3:17 left to go in the third quarter. Ava Dix to inbound for the Stockton Lady Tigers. Does so to Kephart. Kephart brings it across the timeline, works against Hutchinson. Down to the right side to Hoding. Hoding, skip pass, stolen away by Kirchhoff. Gracie's sixth steal of the ball game. Passes it ahead to Atwood. Assist goes to Miley Raby. Parker's got 12 points now. 57-14, the Smith Center Lady Red lead. 2:50 left to go in the third quarter. Kephart ahead to Stidham. Stidham drives inside. Runner, no good. And rebound fought for, picked up by Dakota Kattenberg, and then a foul going to be called. First team foul on the Stockton Lady Tigers here in the second half. Fouls on Bodie Stidham, her third personal foul. Bryn Muir comes back into the ball game. Cappy Hoding going to take a seat. Full court pressure put on by the Stockton Lady Tigers now as Cameron Hutchinson will inbound for the Lady Red. Does so to Atwood. Atwood back to Hutchinson. Hutchinson backside pass for Kattenberg. Dakota back to Atwood, right wing. Inside for Dakota. Dakota right block. Shot is up and good. Dakota's now got 7 points and the Lady Red lead 59-14. 2:24 left to go in the third quarter. Ava Dix has it down to the left side to Muir. Kephart back out front to Dix. Dix on the drive, kicks out Stidham right wing, out front to Kephart. Kephart drives in, back out Stidham, right wing three, good! Stidham has her first points of the ball game, makes it 59-17. Smith Center leads with 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter, this girls varsity matchup. And a backcourt violation on the Lady Red, their 16th turnover of the ball game. Minute 55 left to go in the third quarter. Lily Highland back into the game for the Smith Center Lady Red. Taking a seat will be Gracie Kirchhoff. 59-17, the Smith Center Lady Red lead with a minute 55 left to go in the third quarter. Kephart has it, right corner, dribbles up to the right wing. Out front to Stidham. Back to Kephart. She fires up the three. It's off, no good. Rebounded backside by Highland. Ahead to Hutchinson. Back around to Raby. Inside for Atwood. Left it short. No good. Gets her on rebound. And then it goes out of bounds. Last touch to by the Lady Red. Minute 30 left to go in the third quarter. The Smith Center Lady Red lead 59-17. Kephart has it. Inside for Kessler. Kessler kicks it out. Stidham for two. Off the glass and good.
2-point basket, Stidham.
Back-to-back baskets for Stidham. Puts it at a 59-19 score. Smith Center leads here in the girls varsity matchup. A minute 8 left to go in the third quarter. Highland has it down to the right wing to Hutchinson. Skip pass to Kattenberg left side. Dakota on the dribble. One dribble now to Hutchinson between the circles. Working against Kephart. Hutchinson lets the offense set up. Down to the right wing to Highland. Highland looks in for Kattenberg. Dakota shakes her off, says, I don't have the opening. Gives it back to Atwood, around to Hutchinson, left wing. Inside for Kattenberg, and Dakota going to get called for the travel. 17th turnover by the Lady Red. 59-19. Smith Center leads. 42 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. Kephart brings it up the court. Across the timeline ahead to Muir in the left wing. Muir gets it tipped out, stolen away by Kattenberg. Now to Raby. Miley brings it up across the timeline out front to Hutchinson. Hutchinson calls out the offense, gives it to Kattenberg around to the right wing to Highland. Highland inside for Atwood, and a foul going to be called on the Lady Tigers, their second team foul. Fouls on Bryn Muir, her second personal foul. Gracie Kirchhoff back into the ball game now for the Lady Red. Lily Highland going to take a seat. 18.5 seconds left to go in the third quarter. The Smith Center Lady Red lead of 59-19 over the Stockton Lady Tigers here in our girls varsity matchup. Kattenberg will inbound. Dakota looking. Tipped out and stolen away by Muir. Muir quickly up the court, drives all the way down to the baseline, misses the shot, rebounded by Hutchinson. Unofficially, the 9th rebound of the ball game for Cameron. Crosses over, working against Ava Dix. Down the left corner to Raby. Left baseline runner, no good. That's how the third quarter ends. The Smith Center Lady Red lead 59-19. We'll take a timeout and be back with the fourth quarter after this. Listen to Lady Red basketball on KQMA.
And on Next Channel 165 is Smith Center Red Men YouTube channel. Some more of our sponsors are Dennis and Judy Schmidt, Ray and Karina Eschnade, Mike and Becky Isom, Carolyn, Ruth Curtis, Living Trust, Buck Snow Shack. Prayers going out for Ms. Lehman, who had an accident. Really good quality young gal, so we're praying for her. Well, Olivia says there's no sound on the school channel, so I better check that out. Hope y'all have a good time, and we'll check and see what's going on there. So I'm Alan Donovan here with Maddie and Maria. We're running the camera, so we'll be right back.
Running clock throughout this fourth quarter. It is Lady Red basketball to start the fourth. They go left to right on your radio dial. Raby has it right wing. Skip pass Hutchinson, left block off the glass and good. Cameron has her first points of the ball game, and the Lady Red now leads 61-19. 7:43 left to go. Caphart throws it up at the basket. No good. Rebounded by Atwood. Her fourth rebound as Gracie Kirchhoff leads the break. Gracie has a wide open path to the basket, and an easy layup for Gracie. 18 points. Now for Kirchhoff with 7:26 left to go here in the fourth quarter. The Lady Red go up 63-19. Hoding inside for Kester. Kester looking and stolen away by Hutchinson. Her first steal of the ball game. Again, Kirchhoff on the layup is good. Gracie now with 20. Makes it 65-19. 7:07 left to go in the fourth quarter. Caphart has it out front. Tries to split the defense. Picks up her dribble. Now to Hoding. Hoding, top of the key. Picks up her dribble. Picked up by Rensler. Passes it to the right side to Muir. Red Muir on with the basketball. Fakes right. Goes left. Tipped out by Hutchinson. And Cameron comes away with the steal. Her second steal falls to the ground. Raby to Kirchhoff. Rolls out. No good. And rebounded underneath by Caphart. And then goes out of bounds as they were looking backside. Kenya Gotzi, Lily Highland, and Dakota Kattenberg all coming to the ball game. Gracie Kirchhoff takes a seat. Miley Raby takes a seat. And Parker Atwood takes a seat. 6:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. 65-19, the Smith Center Lady Red lead the Stockton Lady Tigers. Highland has it ahead to Hutchinson. Hutchinson ahead to Gotzi, tipped out and stolen away by Muir. Muir's got 3 steals here in the ball game. Now stolen back away by Kenya Gotzi. Gotzi to Hutchinson. Hutchinson looking. Skip pass to Kattenberg, right wing, inside for Hutchinson. Cameron underneath the basket finds Tinley. Left baseline shot is up and good. Tinley's got 6 points now. Her first points since the first quarter when she scored 4. 5:37 left to go in the fourth quarter. The Lady Red lead 67-19. Hoding has it out front, gets a screen at the right elbow, kicks out right corner to Muir. Muir drives down to the right baseline, picks up her dribble back to Hoding. They look inside for Kester. They get it to her at the right block. Shot is up, no good. Rebound tipped out and picked up by Tinley Rentschler, her third rebound. Hutchinson leads the break ahead to Highland. Highland at the left wing, and again a drag that pivot foot. Unofficially the 20th turnover of the ball game for the Lady Red. Clock continues to tick down. 5:05 left to go here in the fourth quarter, and Smith Center leading 67-19 over the Stockton Lady Tigers. Girls varsity matchup. Caphart finds Muir, left block, count the basket. Bren Muir heads to the free throw line. Her first points of the ball game. Third team foul on the Lady Red.
To the line to shoot one will be Bren Muir.
Fouls on Highland, her second. Line change for the Lady Red as Miley Raby, Gracie Kirchhoff, Parker Atwood come into the ball game. Making their first appearance in the game tonight is Lindsay Campbell, a 5'6 junior, and Sierra Kingsbury, a 5'2 junior for the Lady Red. So Muir at the free throw line for her and one attempt. Good. She's now got 3 points as Bodie Stidham comes back into the ball game for the Lady Tigers. And Muir takes a seat. 67-22, the Smith Center Lady Red lead. 4 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Raby has it, drives in to the paint. Runner off the back of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Kester underneath. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Lady Red. Parker Atwood tipped that one out. 3:45 left to go in the fourth quarter. The Smith Center Lady Red lead 67-22. Ava Dix will inbound in front of the scorer's table. Does so to Kephart. She'll bring it up the court. Working against Raby. Back to the left side to Dix. Down to the right wing to Stidham. Stidham drives inside. Picks up her dribble at the right elbow, or at the right block. Dix puts up the jumper. No good. Rebound put back by Stidham's good. Stidham's got 7 points now. Raby puts up the three off the back of the iron, off the top of the glass. Rebound tracked down by Stidham. And then going to be tipped out of bounds. There will be a timeout called by the Stockton Lady Tigers. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Lady Red Basketball on KQMA.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, this is the Red Men YouTube channel. Sorry about the sound. Sometimes it does that. I don't push anything, but it just doesn't get turned on. So it's working now. So thanks everybody for letting me know. Too bad I didn't notice earlier. A lot of times I get involved with the stuff going on the screen, and I don't look at my watch or my phone. So glad to see Trenton here. The spirit of the Red Men, Lady Red. Go all the way that way. Get Trenton. Yep, there he is. So, and we'll have the boys come up here after a bit. So, go Red Men, go Lady Red. And thanks for everybody for helping out.
Welcome back to Smith Center High School as Lady Red basketball after the turnover before the timeout. Raby with it between the circles, down to Kingsbury, right wing. Kingsbury picks up her dribble, looking to hand it off, and a ball tipped into the hands of Raby. Miley splits the defense, finds Atwood cutting towards the basket. Layup is good! Parker's got 14 points in the ball game, and the Lady Red go up 69-24. Kephart drives in, blocked out by Raby. Line change again for the Lady Red. Kenya Gotze, Lily Highland, Cameron Hutchinson, Tinley Rentschler, and Dakota Kattenberg for the Lady Red. 2:20 left to go. Clock continues to tick down. 69-24, the Smith Center Lady Red lead the Stockton Lady Tigers. Kessler, inbound shot, no good, off to the right, and it will be Lady Red basketball. Again, the clock continues to tick down. Running clock here in the fourth quarter for the Lady Red, as again they led by more than 30 to start the fourth. Right now they lead 69-24, just under 2 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter. Hutchinson down to the right corner to Kattenberg. Dakota picks up her dribble, looking to pass off, still looking, goes back out front to Hutchinson. Cameron sets things up, working against Kephart. Minute 40 left to go. Now back to Kattenberg right side. Kattenberg looking. Takes it on the dribble, now to Highland, top of the key. Highland letting the offense work, gets the ball tipped out, now to Gotze. Gotze looks inside for Hutchinson, can't quite get it to her, now to Rentschler. Rentschler to Hutchinson. Minute 20 and counting left to go. Lady Red leads 69-24. Kattenberg back to Highland. Highland down to Hutchinson, right wing, inside for Rentschler on the baseline, back to Hutchinson. Ball goes out to Kattenberg, now to Gotze. She'll fire up a three. It's off to the left, no good. Fight for the rebound is on. Kattenberg comes up with it. Layup, good. Dakota's now got 9 points. And the Lady Red lead 71-24. They match their season high in points. Kessler's shot no good. Again, out of bounds. Lady Red basketball 71-24. Again, they scored 71 the last time they were at home against Plainville, the first game of the season. 71 tonight against Stockton. 71-24. 34 seconds left to go. Gotze down to the left wing. The Smith Center Lady Red leading the Stockton Lady Tigers. Gotze has the top of the key now to Highland. Highland works against Stidham. Drives down to the right wing, picks up a dribble, now to Kattenberg in the right corner. Kattenberg inside for Rentschler. Tinley works against Kessler. Shot is up, no good, it rattles out. Rebound fought for. Hutchinson comes up with it, kicked out of bounds by Kessler. Unofficially, the 10th rebound of the ball game for Cameron.
3, 2, 1.
Lady Red not even going to get the inbound here. As that's going to do it, the Smith Center Lady Red win at 71-24 over the Stockton Lady Tigers. We'll take a timeout and be back to wrap up this ball game for you after this. This is the Lady Red win 71-24. You listen to Lady Red basketball on KQMA.
And our next channel 165 is the Smith Center Red Man YouTube channel. We'll be back here after a bit for the next game. So hopefully we'll have some sound. Push the red button. Push the red button.